we're going into what will be an interesting match between KBD and Aaron.
Yeah.
Who are definitely at loggerheads when it comes to time trial, world records, and national records.
Yes, definitely.
So this is the. You don't want to be the one to lose this.
In this match, though, Carroll is the hot favourite for the gold. He is extremely good at GP. He'll be annoyed if he was going to lose to Aaron, but stranger things have happened. Aaron's good enough to give him a challenge, that's for sure. It won't be an easy one for Carroll, but I'd have Carroll down to win this. Pretty much.
Oh, so would I, but an on-form Aaron, you never know what might happen.
Oh yeah, Aaron is no slouch. Especially with the CPU everywhere and the stuff that they can lob around. These matches between two reasonably close skill level players can be turned with a little Yoshi troll or a toad mushroom on the head.
KBD giving a good attempt at the KBD corner there, but making it over in 52 seconds. Nice first place.
Yeah, takes the first race.
And now we're into the kind of the first of the real randomizer tracks. Who gets the mushroom? Who gets the feathers? It's a track that's basically out of your control.
What's this? Choco Island 2.
Choco Island 2, yeah.
Yeah, the feathers. The feather is an extremely powerful item on Choco Island 2 on GP and in match race. You can chop the lap down to just about 2 or 3 seconds if you do it right. But neither of them pick that up, and Aaron crashes. It's going to put him back within the CPU. Tricky to navigate the CPU when you're not going fast. I wonder if people don't realise if you haven't played the game very much that the top players, all of us, are used to driving at top speed, and we're used to handling the characters at top speed. We're not used to really handling them at slower speed, so it's a lot tougher to handle some of the, especially DK at these slower speeds. You're trying to get back up to speed. So,
and then coming back through the CPUs, as we see on KVD's screen there as well, becomes an absolute nightmare. He just got an absolute smack into Toad.
Yeah, it's very difficult because they're all, as you said before, they're all rubber banding to the speed you're going anyway. So they're going much faster than they normally would be if you weren't very good, I guess. And
KVD with big trouble there.
Yeah,
should still be okay though. Yeah, no item helped Aaron there.
Yes, Aaron wasn't close enough to make any difference there, but. So when you're sort of coming around to lap the CPU, they're obviously going really fast, trying to catch up with you. So it becomes that much more difficult to try and navigate past them, especially on a tight, twisty course like GV2, for example, is a nightmare to try and get past the CPU on GP.
Oh, I've been there, done that with Grand Prix. I love watching it when somebody else is playing it. Once I'm not suffering playing it.
Scoob dancing around them like they're not there.
I want to give a quick shout out in chat there to Helmac, who's joining us and has been enjoying the Super Mario Kart action over the last few days.
Indeed.
Welcome. Unfortunately, not getting any work done, which is grand. It's CDM time.
Which of us are getting any work done? There's a good red hit there from Carol.
Well, I'm working as a commentator, completely unpaid, but very happy to do it.
So yeah. So Carol got a good bit of RNG there to get the red in second place to take out Aaron. He's driving very nicely now. He's almost got the lap on him. Aaron's struggling a bit.
Yeah. KBD's just having a nice little wild smack there. Shouldn't make too much of a difference.
When it comes to GP as well, if you're getting a lap on someone, you don't just want to be cruising by them. If you can, troll them a bit more to knock them back further, so you can. Just kick them out. Just give them that little arse in the face, knock them off the track, or break in front of them, and just enjoy making them as miserable as you can. which is GP in a absolute nutshell. It is, yeah. Gio's very good at that. He loves
doing it. Gio is. Ooh.
And Harold.
Any of the big players, any of the great players, it's like they give you a punch that puts you down, and then while you're down on the floor, they just give you a couple of kicks in the nuts.
They do.
Just to make you feel even worse. That's what they do is they lap you and they'll wait to make you feel worse.
Well, as they know, it's all done on points. If they can get 9 points on you with just one race, just by ranking you out, then they're going to be taking it. But Carroll's having an absolute nightmare here on BC3.
Yeah. So if he can't get back into the top 4, it's looking like it might go all square into the Boarfest of a track that is MC4. We shall see.
Dave Mull does make a good point there. Gio does it to anyone. Neo wouldn't do it to someone if you're new to the game or not very good, but Gio doesn't care if you've only just started playing the game. He is grinding your fate into the mud.
It's actually funny enough, I was bringing up some of the last year's CDM memories. Playing Neo at Grand Prix it's like an education. KBD takes a hot bath there. But we played Special Cup, and I had one chance. I had one feather on Ghost Valley 3 to beat him on the track. Now, I'll be honest, if I'd have landed that feather, I probably would have ran, celebrating, and probably not stopped until I got back to Dublin.
Nice. Didn't happen though.
It didn't happen. No, I plunged into the abyss and didn't get the happy. Aaron's had big trouble here as well.
Yeah, he's nearly gifted this back to Carroll. He's got a bit lucky there that Carroll ran into him at the Thwumps. He nearly threw that one away.
Yeah.
So does this give Aaron an opportunity, or does he have to start trolling?
He's gonna be within 6 points, so he's gonna have to troll. And as we both know, in MC4, you can do all the trolling in the world, but it's quite literally you need to lose both thumbs to not finish at least in second on MC4.
Yeah, this is essentially Carroll's. Yeah, I mean, the CPU aren't particularly great on MC4, and it's such a long track as well. You've got so much time to catch up.
So what Aaron should be doing now at the moment is literally braking, as we see him do now.
Yeah.
He wants to get the CPUs into kind of a slow cycle. Now he missed with the red. He's just literally going to try and stick the KBD like glue. And
roll
him and
field,
but KBD has tried to make a shoot for it now.
If he'd have hit with that red and he could have kept him back in the field of the CPU,
he would have had a chance. But once KBD goes, it's like in cycling, a kind of pursuit race.
Yeah.
Where you see one kind of breaking off and just bang, gone. And unfortunately, Aaron's now made a mistake. So CPU.
I think in all the years I've watched GP, I don't think I've ever really seen one occasion where someone's been able to rank someone out and not knock back with MC4. It's extremely difficult to do. It's such a long track.
No, it actually happened to me.
Oh, has it happened to you?
Oh, it happened to me. I got planted with a mushroom on my head and then squished on the last lap and ranked out for a draw.
Oh, so it does happen then.
It happened for a couple of reasons. One, I don't like GP. 2, I'm really bad at GP. And 3, GP is shit.
No, it isn't. It is the best ride.
No, for 2021, I'll be giving it a good go. But all this commentary will be, yes, I love Super Mario Kart. I love the game. I do love GP. I just, at this moment, I don't like it. I'd like get better at it.
Yeah, fair enough.
So KVD takes a nice win there. He keeps pride of the Netherlands.
Yeah.
Aaron is tying his pad around his chest so he doesn't lose it. Although he might find a way of losing it.
He'll lose something at some point during today.
Oh, but there was a picture of there was 4 people. I think it was KVD, Antistar, Lafungo, and Jarmu. And Aaron was in the picture as well with his hands up with no beer in his hand.
It's a rare sight.
And the other 4 were having a beer, right? So Aaron there, where's my beer? But you see, the thing is, I do like the fact that all four held their own beers in their hand to make sure that he wasn't going to pick it up.
This is now my beer.